Alright, did some more off-camera shenanigans, pretty boring stuff, a lot of merchandising. Also, I went and got Umbra with a mod, so it powers up as I use it, so this is basically going to be my new weapon for the foreseeable future. I ran into, like, I couldn't sell all this crap that I have. I went through the whole market, and I'm still at 500 pounds. I did enchant a couple things with some sigils. I got this. So that spell absorption is real nice. Tail pockets, feather 125. And another piece of my armor. 15 points of spell absorption. So that's pretty good. Anyway, we're back where we left off. I stopped recording here, I think. And then I decided to do some stuff. There's an Oblivion gate over there. Might do it, might not. Have not decided. So there is a sound cue every single time I chop something. Not every single time. If I kill a few things in quick succession, you'll only hear it the once. But not everything will die in a single sneak hit. Like when I'm in those big Daedric battles, I'll have to deal with that. I caught a sigil stone during my little my save scum thing that gave that would have given like a permanent detect life at a certain footage. I'm thinking of finding that one again and putting that on this hood because I think that would be a good something to put on to find all the enemies. But so far this one's not bad. It's only giving me groups of 2. I expected clusters of several. Especially at this level. I think I ran into that problem in my earlier game. And I was doing a quest and I couldn't well, I was doing damage, but there was just so many of them. This thing will get another power up at 200 and another at 400. And I think 600 after that. I've forgotten.
They're all gone? You're heading back to Skindred, aren't you? Oh, thank... I'll be...
Okay.
I can't wait to be back in Skindred.
I think that's it, actually. Nope, there wasn't. Okay. See, in Skyrim they got smarter and your escorts would sneak with you, but even that was very fickle. Yeah, I got a sword to charge up. I also, I forgot to mention, during dinner, I powered sneak up a little bit. Not with training, but auto running against a wall with enemies nearby. So I've still got this half level to get out of that. I just did that while I was having dinner because my grandma cooked up a whole roast. So I had meat, potatoes, green beans, some bread. So while I was cutting all that up, it was a good time to park against a wall and sneak for a while.
What is it? Well met.
I hope I can...
That's it for him.
You're here about that recommendation. He's Salinas should be around here.
Oh, are you not the person I need to talk to?
Earth will see me when he gets back, Associate.
Well met, guildmate. Hello.
Oh,
Heard
they
any
gotta do
news
dialogue
from
first.
the
Adrian.
provinces?
I'm back. I was
Nothing I'd like to
rescued.
Safe
So it would
travels.
seem. You're
Take care.
unharmed, I presume.
Hello, guildmate.
Well,
Well met.
my pride. is a-
Mondena Orethi grows some good
Oh,
tomatoes.
spare me.
Yep.
You're
they
lucky I bothered to
sure
send
are
someone
good
after you at
tomatoes.
all. In the future, would you
Can't say I like
please be more careful?
I'm sure Undina's a good.
Well, yes. I'll just pack up my supplies and be on my way.
At a certain point, possibly while I'm editing the last few videos and splicing some of them together,
Something.
I might look.
About Glathia.
I might watch my previous videos because I've forgotten all the things I've said.
He's got some issues.
Like a early Thieves Guild tip is to like not join the Mages Guild right away, and then go to every branch and like steal the shit out of all these alembics that are just sitting on tables.
I think
Like they're only like 50 gold each, but it's a lot of money very early on
vineyards.
because there's a ton of them, and they're at like every branch ad
Well
nauseum.
met.
Okay, recommendation.
I've spoken with Earthor, who seems to be all right. Good work. I'll see to it that your recommendation is sent in as soon as I have a free moment. As I've said, I'm rather busy. I'll get...
All right, whatever.
Be seeing you.
Well met, guildmate.
Have you heard any?
The Bruma is a kind of a fun one. It's 7 p.m. I need to look up some shops.
I'm only asking for a single coin.
I'll get to them in a second. Later on, you get a statue right there, I think. I think it's right there. Feels right. Oh, I don't know if I mentioned this, actually. Another thing I forgot to mention, I got the waitlist mod that I claimed I was going to get. And I think in the beginning, you can see my little cursor spinning around my encumbrance there. I think I was at like 146, 150 or something. Installed that mod, came back, and it was down to 80. I had 86 pounds worth of stuff. So that means all of my repair hammers are now weightless. All potions are weightless. Most arrows are weightless except for the modded in ones. Like you can... good lord. Yeah, I have so much crap on me right now. Yeah, like these. The Pegasus ones look really cool. I found some more of those. Quicksilver looks good. Aelid. Yeah, all these are from like immersive weapons or something. Okay. But all the vanilla ones are completely weightless. I think I have... Yeah, Daedric arrows. Those are pretty much the best ones in the game. Except these are better, but they're modded, so like... There's no, like... consistent source of them.
Skjorda. What can I interest you in?
I'm gonna need more money than that.
Yes? Every little bit helps. Have a look at my...
Counselor showed speech crack, poison, alright. What's heavier? Yeah, I gotta get rid of all these weapons. Oh, she's not gonna take. Balls. Why is this so reduced? Is this not an armor shop? No, she's a clothier. Okay, so she takes, like, rings and necklaces and stuff.
That's more than... You got a great deal there.
Damn, I gave her all that money for nothing. No. You're not what I wanted.
BC.
I'm Ulfin. Let's get to training.
Okay, he might take.
Can I interest you in some of my wares? All right. See, was that? May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
There we go, that's better. Okay, that's...
I can't make that.
Alright. No. I still have the one I don't know how to do.
I'm Surotan. I will... Only quality goods for sale here.
Another
What can I interest
backpack
you in?
and like they take off my tail, man. I wish they wouldn't do that.
All right. Every little bit
Damn.
helps. May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
I think that's the one I'm using. Now the Pegasus one looks dope too. Oh my god, no.
Be seeing you.
That's the inn. One of them anyway.
Whoa!
Alright. That was about 100 pounds worth of goods gone, so that's good. Woo!
Why, hello there.
Recommend
you
me.
must be new. If you ever need, and if I can do
Recommend me.
a recommendation from me,
I like your hair.
Of course. Raminus would naturally want my opinion, wouldn't he? This is a situation we can both benefit from, associate. You do me a small favor, and I'll happily...
Yep.
If you can find Jaskar... He's disappeared. I mean, he's really disappeared. No one here has seen him in days. Volinaro thinks maybe a spell backfired. If someone from the council were to stop by and find him gone, it'd look bad for me. I can't have that. Talk to the mages here and see what you can find out. Please come find me as soon as you've located Jaskar.
Oh, I could still steal stuff, even despite being a member. Okay. I already kind of know who to talk to about this. But first...
What is it, associate?
And it's him, actually, but first... Oh, no. Eke out my last strength point.
Volinaro. You want to find... All right, I think I can help with that. But you have to agree to do something for me first. And whatever you do.
Alright.
That's the spirit. You help me pull off a little... Really, I'll teach you a spell to unlock things. What you need to do is get in... Her room is upstairs.
Yeah, easy enough. It's
Let me
just
know
a
when you're
thief
done.
quest, essentially. Easy.
Greetings, Guildmate.
Have you pulled... You've got Jean's book, I see. All right then.
Just after 10 p.m. So we're just gonna drop for an hour.
Hello, associate.
Boy, you're about to feel like an idiot.
Go away. Ready to find... Just watch.
God, because you look weird. And yet, it's still better.
Hello there. I hear you've been...
Oh, please don't be mad. We were just having... We just got tired of Jean lording her position over us when she barely knows anything about magic. Every now and then, we like to trick her.
Oh, shit. I clicked it during that last one.
Goodbye.
Recommendation!
Any luck finding... You'll have to forgive me. I seem to have missed... You've fulfilled your end of the bargain. And don't you forget about me once...
Alright.
Good day.
One of those classic, like, she's reaching above her station kind of situations. I need it to be daytime. Because this girl ain't no vampire, so... In character, she is, but... Mechanically, nah.
A pretty beautiful lady of what's nothing.
Horbug, I would... Tell me more. Let's do business.
Wakazashi! Oh, he was already...
Be seeing you.
I was watching my Morrowind playthrough, and I noticed during one of my merchant
What can I interest
merchant trips, I completely missed the fact that the merchant was out of gold at the time, and I lost out on the full 10 grand.
Allow me to introduce
Oh.
myself. My name is Shivering. He asked me to deliver this note. I believe... My master is a collector of alien antiquities. I believe the note will...
Right.
Farewell.
If I recall, this is the Mages Guild recommendation that clues you in
What?
on some of the Mages Guild politics that are happening, and I forgot where the Mages Guild is. Okay, I thought this was it.
What is it, associate? Don't waste my time if you're not ready for this. Are you prepared to do what is necessary to gain a recommendation from me?
Yeah, he's a bit of a dick.
Very well. We shall see how prepared you actually are. There was a particular ring of burden I was testing some time ago. Another stupid associate somehow got his hands on it and managed to misplace it. If I didn't know better, I'd say he purposely tossed it down the well behind the guild hall. Why he would do such a thing is beyond me. You will retrieve this ring for me. Should you manage to do so, I shall consider sending a recommendation to the university. The well is locked, so you'll need the key. Dietzen should have a copy of it. Now get moving. It's not a normal ring, you see. You may find it slightly different.
Yeah, the ring weighs 100 pounds.
I'm Dietzen. Don't tell me Felkar's given you the same task he gave Vidkun. Oh, dear, I'd say more, but... Well, Falkar is the ranking member here, and I don't feel comfortable. I'll tell you what. Find me when Falkar's not around, and then we'll talk. After we've spoken, let's get to training. Be careful, associate.
Hello, guildmate.
No, I gotta wait for him.
Vera Romelin seems pleased that so many folks drink at the meeting.
Well, as I've said,
Okay, I gotta wait for him to move around.
He certainly does take pride in the newlings.
I'm Islandwick. Can I interest you in some of my wares?
Is there anything better than strong? I think strong is the best I can buy. $35 points is nothing.
You're a fine negotiator.
But they all weigh nothing to me now, so I might as well buy as much as I can. I think they're weightless in Skyrim. But I could be wrong.
Thank you.
Could be another mod that I
Take care.
fixed it with.
Well met, guildmate.
Last night, I...
Good day. As I've...
Ugh.
Be careful, associate.
Sure.
It sounds like there are an
Greetings,
awful
guildmate.
lot of problems at the Rumor Guild. Jean does a poor job of running that place. Everybody's talking about the hero of Kvatch. They say she actually went into an Oblivion gate and What is it, destroyed associate?
Basically, I need to wait for him to like go upstairs or something.
It's a shame she doesn't compete in the arena.
I understand her.
Be seeing you.
Come on. Come on. Move, guy. Move, bitch. Get out the way. I'll do the usual thing. Waiting an hour usually makes people twitch. Okay, he's in a different room.
Well, we can talk.
There we go.
So long as Falcar is out of earshot. If I didn't know any better, I'd say he's trying to get you killed. He gave poor Vidkun the same task, and we never saw him again. I'm reasonably sure there's a connection, but I can't prove it. Do be careful. I'd hate to lose another useful associate. Here's the key, and something extra. I don't know if it will be of use to you, but from what I've heard of Falcar's ring, it may come in handy. And if you find out anything about what happened to Vidkun, let me know, will you?
Which gives you the spell Buoyancy. Water breathing and feather. 5 points is not a lot. So here's the thing about this. You go out to this well, and you discover... I've forgotten where it is. There we go. And you discover the ring is 100 pounds. Now, if you're a like level 3 mage, and you're just making a beeline towards the recommendation quests, this is actually very much a 150 pounds. So, when you first make a character, like, and you full build the magic, 150 encumbrance is basically all you can carry completely. It's like, because you're going to be very low strength. And why is it not letting me... There we go. So that could reasonably weigh you down and drown you if you're not careful.
Oh, I'm afraid some things have happened while you've been gone, associate. I'll admit, it's my doing. I couldn't leave well enough alone, and after you left to go after that ring, well... I'm just so tired of the way we've all been treated by Falcar. I was worried about you and angry about Vidkun, so I confronted Falcar directly. He was furious when I told him I'd helped you, and then when I threatened to report him to the Council of Mages, I thought he was going to kill me. He flew into a rage. I didn't even understand some of his ranting, but he said that our days are numbered, and then he stormed out. I don't know if he ever wrote your recommendation. I'm sorry. I didn't expect this to happen. Perhaps you should go look and see if he did write one. You should check his room in the living quarters. If you see the note or anything else unusual, let me know. I'll gladly send it to the council. Farewell.
Did she say upstairs? No, I think his stuff is in the basement over here.
Hello.
So he's got a couple black soul gems in there, which is only something used by
What's
necromancers.
this? Black soul gems? Oh dear, this is worse than I'd expected. Alright, I'll just take these from you. I'll need them for my report to the council. Now, you didn't find any sort of recommendation? Very well. I shall write one myself and include it in my report to the council. In light of the circumstances, I believe they'll find it more than adequate.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
You're very cute. I'm gonna do something real quick. I'm gonna get my illusion to 70 so I can unlock the dialogue for the illusion trainer. I don't know what the activity, the master training quest for that is. Oh well.
Good day. There's much I...
Good day.
You've got a lot. Good that you want knowledge. Pay attention. There's much... Let's get to... Knowledge.
Okay.
Martina Floria at the
Yep.
Arcane University has a much better master.
Alright, now that I've got that. So I got, I think, 2 more. Bravel and Leowin. Excuse me. Bravil!
You'll always get a fair... Out. For you, of course. May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
Just seeing what she's got available. No.
Goodbye.
I think that those little mini quests are part of the mercantile overhaul.
Hello, associate.
Hello there, associate. You're here.
Yes.
I'm afraid I haven't had time to prepare anything conventional. I'm very preoccupied with this situation concerning Ardaline. Perhaps you can help with that, however. I can't directly get involved for fear of embarrassing the poor girl. I'll need you to have a little chat with Varen Vamori, and you can learn something about the power of illusion in the process. Don't say anything to her. I don't understand it. Some ridiculous male thing, I suppose. He's been bothering Ardaline every day for a while now. He even stole her mage's staff. Perhaps he thinks it's amusing. I don't know. But it needs to stop. It's making her miserable. It's more symbolic than practical, but each carries great significance to its owner. You're going to get Ardaline's staff back. Take this charm scroll. With it, you should find Varon more receptive to questioning. Don't come back without that staff. Make sure Varon hands over that staff.
Hello, friend. Tell me more. Every little bit helps. I don't know. All I want is for her to care about me, to feel the same way as I do about her. But she doesn't. I try and I try. All right, I admit it. I took it from her. I don't know what I was thinking, honestly. I was trying to tell her how I feel, again, and she wouldn't even stop to talk to me. I just got so angry. I was a little ashamed afterwards, but I didn't know how to apologize or give it back. I wish I could. I'm afraid I don't have it anymore, you see. I sold it to a friend of mine, Saurus Aranum.
Jackass.
Tell Ardeline I'm sorry.
Any luck talking? Varon Vamori should give it to you once. He sold it, huh? Very well. I presume he gave you some indication of... And of course, please. Get that staff back, associate.
Beguile. Beguile. What do those do? Oh, it's just more charm stuff. Where the fuck is the exit? There.
Well met, guildmate. Carandio.
Speak.
Hi there.
I don't know that anyone in Cyrodiil drives a harder bargain than Palmyria at Divine Elegance.
She's the best I know. Luckily, she'll teach you some of her tricks.
Be seeing you. I see you. Hello.
Any news?
Oh my god.
I needed some cash, so I went to see Jensen.
It's good to know.
I
that
have
there's
a cash
plan.
settlement, but I need cash
What?
now. Call J.G. Wentworth. Damn.
Good to see you. Good day, stranger. Yes, I have the staff Baron sold me. I'm afraid...
Alright, let's just go ahead and use this thing. See what happens. There it is.
You too. What? As much as I like you, friend.
Damn.
Tell me more. I appreciate that. Look, I can't just... I'll tell you what. You give me at least a portion of what I paid for it. Say, that's a good deal, right?
Oh, sure.
I'll just take the money from you then. And here's your staff. Now...
Could have stolen it because it's in there, but
Hello.
200 ain't shit to me. Not to a level 38 Master Thief.
Yes.
Hello, guildmate. Hello, Evoker.
He's
Hello.
part of a
I'm
quest.
Farfus Aran. Count reveals staff with...
I don't know which one
Pay
though.
attention, and you can learn.
I thought you kill him.
Good day. I understand Tadros Hellas
I don't
has
know, I
more
don't
trouble
remember.
than she knows what to do
Greetings,
with.
guildmate.
She's...
Do you have the...
I do.
Ah, wonderful. I shall be most pleased to return this to its rightful owner. Thank you. You needn't tell me the details of what was involved in getting it. It's perhaps better that I know nothing about it. Your actions for the guild more than merit a recommendation.
Thank you.
And to thank you more personally, travel to the...
Now I just have one of those at will, and it's cheap, but it's only 10 points. But as I train more in illusion, that's gonna get a lot better. Now the tricky part is my intelligence and willpower are probably going to stay the same for the foreseeable future. Because I'm almost maxed out. 3 levels there, 3 levels there. 3 levels there, so as long as I like hold off my leveling and then like train just random spell stuff consistently at the university, I should be able to do alright. I don't think my leveling was the most optimal on this character, but because I've just been kind of getting back in the saddle, as it were. In fact, I might just pick up the first trainer SC and just train a bunch of times.
Yes? Yes. I'm afraid I'm unable to issue. You may try to speak to... Farewell.
Nice to meet. Let's do business. Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in?
This dispel could be useful against, I think, the Daedros, who cast like their own like shell thing. That could be good.
Come back and see. They all
Strassa, but straight to. I'm searching for some specific.
Alright, I don't care about that.
This knowledge is power.
Alchemy. What does that govern? Intelligence. Yes.
I'd love to.
I need more intelligence.
There's much I can show. Let's see if knowledge. Let's get to. I'm willing. There's much I. Let's see. Pay attention.
I forgot what it was
Let's
at originally.
Pay attention.
I'm just gonna stop right here.
I can.
That'll work for now.
I assure you, the goal.
Now I need a willpower.
greetings, child. You seek wisdom from words are.
Yeah, she's kind of crazy.
Farewell, child.
Oh, she has visions or whatever.
Yes. I take it you've spoken. She has visions, for lack of a better term. Well, they used. There was an amulet, a family heirloom that. I'm surprised she discussed it with you. She wanted to keep it from the others. Yes, her Sears stone is missing. It's the one thing that has kept. We haven't yet spoken to the others, for fear they would be less than accepting of
Why?
the
You're all
situation.
mages.
Perhaps it is time now. I will continue to tend to Gale. Can you? Good day.
It's him. He did it.
Go ahead, please. Well. Word is finally spreading, is it? They won't be able to keep up this facade much longer. Yeah, I know all about it. I overheard Agata and Dagale talking. And you know what? I'm glad it's gone. Why should we be forced to work under someone who's only kept sane by a magical trinket? Haven't we sacrificed enough already? She shouldn't even be here anymore. Hell, the only reason her father ever fit in anywhere is because he kept a low profile. And look what it got him. Years of service to the Empire, and not even a tombstone over his head. Huh. At least he was able to maintain the illusion of sanity. I know. I get way too fired up over this. It just annoys me that she's in charge of the guild when she's clearly not fit. That's all.
Okay.
What, haven't I said enough? You'll see. Things will change.
Yes? So Calthar overheard us, did he? That explains why he's been so cranky lately. But we never said anything about DeGale's father. How would he know anything about that? If there's some sort of connection between the Seer Stone and DeGale's father, I don't know about it. Maybe if you ask her, it will jog her memory. In the meantime... Bye.
You seek more from me, child? It is as I have seen.
Oh, she's a
I know
Bosmer.
what you would ask. You would bring light to that which is in darkness, bring silence to the voices so loud. I know where you must go. Blood ran blue and dragons flew high.
Alright.
What was my sire's must...
Yeah, whatever.
Yes? At times, they... As some... She's let...
Did they not tell me where to go? Oh, it's just gonna tell me. Works for me. Got bog water. This sounds so dirty. Bog water. It occurs to me training in alchemy might actually be useful, so I could like learn how to mix some fatigue potions. And there's another gate over there, and another one over there. Destroyed. I'm back up to 500 pounds already.
Read any good books lately? I picked up Frontier Conquest. Haven't read much though. Ah, an excellent read. It's been a while since I've read it myself. Safe. Take care. Salute. Welcome. Who's there?
Fun fact, I have had a heavy Daedric armor wearing thief before. It works, you just gotta work pretty hard at it. Damn. Ooh. Finally, some actual loot in a treasure chest that's moderately useful. Don't see that every day. I hit him so hard his mithril boots broke. Anything of note? Nope. Quick saving a lot because there's a 45-minute recording and I don't trust this game. Oh shit. This is interesting. I'm not seeing any cloned enemies here. Because this is the correct amount of people, I think. Hey, there it is. Any attack on an opponent that does not detect you ignores their armor. So now I do a lot more damage, essentially. Like with a decent dagger, it gets pretty nuts.
Shrines of Kinnereth may receive. What's that?
Alright, I gotta start getting discerning. Oh. Definitely some cloning going on here. Ooh.
Look,
Oh.
just stop right there, all right? I can't let you leave with that amulet. I need it right now. I took the other one, and that should have been enough. I shouldn't have to go through all this just to get rid of her. It's not even as if I was going to keep it forever. I was going to give it back to her once I'd gotten what I wanted. That's not so wrong. Once she helped me advance out of that place and step down, then she could have it back. Why did you have to get in the way?
What are you talking about, dude?
Why are you trying to ruin everything?
Dumbass. Alright, I believe that's the last recommendation. that was no enemy cloning there. I guess... I wonder if they go and hand pick through all the spawns. And, like, specifically choose non-quest things. Oh, it was off camera, but, like, across the, It's not this. It's... Yeah, across this. In front of the sideways cave was, like, 20 Minotaurs. It was pretty funny. There were so many of them.
Hello, associate.
Nothing has changed, child.
Yeah. Here.
Found it, have you? Silenced the hands that betrayed and took what was mine? Then let me have the stones so that the voices can be shut out. Ah, child, I thank you for helping me.
You're not even wearing
With
it.
the voices quieted for now, the words you seek have come to me. You shall have my recommendation. Though I must warn you, I've seen things in your future. Things which may be, and things which will be. It will be up to you to decide the fate of many.
Yeah.
Take care.
I think that's all of them. I mean, we can find out real easy.
A pleasure to... Goodbye.
A pleasure. The mystic... You too.
Do I not have them all? I do not.
Reading skill.
Who am I missing? Coral! Sharp-eyed viewers may have noticed that I forgot to dispose of that ring of burden. That was 150 pounds I've just been having. So I got rid of that.
I don't mean... What can I interest you in?
You can interest in me in having more fucking money. Whatever. I'm getting to that point where I did in my last like Morrowind playthrough, because I didn't realize of those 32 episodes, that's actually like 4 different versions of, you know, this character, Dib. I actually recorded the beginning of it like 3 times as I was doing different things. My latest one, the last like 8 or 9 episodes, is a playthrough where I was doing like a self-imposed merchant challenge by not doing the mercantile dance to get like hundreds of thousands of gold in a single trip. And that's kind of where I'm headed at this character already. Not that she's swimming in money. I've got 9 grand on me. In the Bank of Cyrodiil mod, I think I've got like 30,000, which is plenty. It's definitely enough to master like a couple skills.
Read any good book?
But I all this equipment, it's just like these are 1,800. I'm definitely not getting 1,800 out of them. Anyway, take us,
associate.
my man.
I'm afraid I can't just write one out of hand.
Obviously.
That would be against protocols, you see.
I didn't ask you to.
If perhaps you can clear up a small matter involving Irana, you can prove your loyalty to the guild and earn my recommendation.
Irana.
She and I have an unpleasant history. She does not care for guild regulations and errantly believes I am misusing my powers. I have seen that she is in town, Though she has not approached me, I know she wants something. I would like you to find out what it is. Determine what she's after, and how we may be rid of her.
Okay. I think... Okay, she wants like a book. You go get the book and you can return to him or her. And I think they give you a different set of rewards.
What is it, associate?
The Fighters Guild is a good place to go.
But because this is not a mage, I'm really only doing this to get access to the university itself.
Yes, I've heard the Fighters Guild.
That's really it. So I'm not going to be too concerned.
Ah, yes. You are a... There's
Yeah,
a small matter with best of... Excellent. The book is entitled Fingers of the Mountain. It is of no use to you.
That shows up
You
again in
won't be able to
Skyrim for the
I, however,
Destruction
can,
Mastery
and would
quest,
very
I
much
think.
like to. You'll find it in an old... Return it to me immediately when you have it.
Yeah, okay, so the quest is forcing me to go tell him about it. Alright.
Well met, Guild.
So you can't really be sneaky about this.
Yes? What? Not only does it exist, I trust that as a member of the guild, you would do the right thing. Are we clear? Ignore her request. Go to this place she has...
Okay.
Finding that book should be your...
Oh, we got a little bit of travel ahead of us. I don't really have much else to talk about. So this will be my last recording for this session. So I might go off and do some off-camera stuff. Possibly more training. Might power this sword up a little bit. I just want to grab this as a landmark. Got it. Well, something's chasing me. I feel very Whiterun hold here. And the bears in Skyrim are a lot scarier. I feel like before I go off to do any off-camera shenanigans, I might go do the Shivering Arrows like intro thing just to have that on camera for you. But I definitely do want to do some like dungeon delving off camera there, because I want to get the amber gear and. Oh, Jesus. There's stuff there that I want. Although I have this armor. I was thinking about that when I was still working with glass. So I may not need that now. Okay, now I have the choice. Coral recommendation. Okay. It's not a different set of items. You can give it to Tikas and then go to her. You can give it to Tikas, get the recommendation, and then go to her to have her steal it back for you. For her, rather. So we're just going to go straight for the recommendation.
Hello, guildmate.
Well met, guild.
What? You found the book? Ah, yes. This is indeed the correct... You have shown yourself. Now, I must ensure...
Yep.
Well met, guildmate.
Okay. Now, I'm not going to do that right away. I'm going to go do the Shiogora thing. So you can get an idea of how weird this expansion can be. Really, I wanted access to the Illusion Master Trainer. And spell making and spell enchanting and spell crafting and all that. So there's going to be some things I do off camera in terms of that. So when we get back, I will not be the same level.
Here comes another one.
Madness. Why? Everything is wrong. It can't be
God,
done.
you look like
Stay away from
you were cast in Cats.
I won't go back. You can't make me go back. I'll kill you all. You're all going to die.
Stay back. This one's fine. I'd stay back from that door if I were you. Nothing that's... I don't know where it came from, and I don't want to. Those who've gone in have come back out. Look for yourself. Their brains are addled. Got no sense. Perfectly normal people went in there. And this is what's come out. Ha! It's your funeral. I'm just here to...
He talks. There it is.
Unworthy, unworthy, unworthy. Useless mortal meat, walking bag of dung.
Talk more.
A nice effort, though. Shame he's dead. These things happen.
Bring me a champion. Rend the flesh of my foes. A mortal champion to wade through the entrails of my enemies. Really? Do come in. It's lovely in the Isles right now. Perfect time for a visit.
Another mortal. Wait, let's be civil, shall we? Take a seat, please. Yes, what can I do for you? I am... Yes, you have entered, and now you are here. Amazing. Truly. You approach the Shivering Isles. Through the door behind me lies the realm of Sheogora, Prince of Madness, Lord of the Never There. I am Haskell, Chamberlain to the Lord Sheogorath. Because my lord wills it to be so. It poses no danger to Mundus. No compact has been violated. It is a doorway, an invitation. Perhaps you will accept it for what it is. They entered this realm and were ill prepared. Their minds are now the property of my lord. Cured? You speak as if they are diseased. They live now in another state of being, Perhaps it is you who needs a cure. For you? I do not know. My lord seeks a mortal to act as his champion. As for his intent, to attempt to fathom it is a foolish endeavor. His will is his own. His reality follows suit. You are here because you chose to enter. You were not summoned. You do as you will. You may leave the way you entered. Your life will be none the worse for your time spent here. Or you may continue onward, through the door behind me. If you can pass the gates of madness, perhaps the Lord Sheogorath will find a use for you. Who is to say? There are always choices to be made. The realm of madness is no different in that regard. Your choices are your own. Enter or do not, but make your decision. I've other duties to which I must attend. Speak with me again when you have made up your mind. The anticipation is almost too much to bear.
So, my brother and I did a tier listing. I mentioned this a couple videos back. Of all the games, and Shivering Isles was on its own separate like potential tier, and Shivering Isles is commonly regarded as like the best part about Oblivion. Some of the dialogue is a little like not wishy-washy, just it's like they try to mimic like the early 2000s perception of mental illness, the wacky, crazy, kooky characters. Instead, a lot of them just come across as really indecisive. It's like there's some of them are really neat. Like you meet an NPC who's afraid of walls, so he's just in the middle of town, kind of freaking out. There's an Argonian who can't, who's obsessed with shoes, I think, or hats or something like that. So, they get it right sometimes, but it's not just the writing, which can be very hit or miss. I was thinking wishy-washy, but hit or miss is kind of what I was actually looking for there. It's not just the writing, it's the visuals, because Oblivion caught a lot of flack for being very generic Roman fantasy looking in terms of its landscapes and stuff, and especially on the heels of Morrowind. I think Oblivion was like 2006 or something. Maybe 2004. No, maybe not that early. Some in that era, right? So Morrowind had a very weird landscape. You know, it had mushrooms. It had like imperial stone buildings, and the Redoran Lalu architecture was very unique. All the zones are very different. There was grassy plains, there was a volcano, there's like a mushroom kingdom. You know, there were some ashlands. It was very interesting. So when people got to Oblivion, it caught some flack in reviews about how it's just green trees and like nothing else. So a lot of people consider this expansion to be really refreshing for that reason.
Have you made up your mind?
Tension. Yep. I'll do it.
Fine. I'm sure my lord will be most pleased.
And you get the first taste of it once this dialogue ends.
You'll want to pass through the gates of madness. Oh, and mind the gatekeeper. He dislikes strangers to the realm. Enjoy your stay.
I'm gonna screenshot part of this. Might make a good thumbnail. Alright. Yep. Enemies are duplicated here. Oh, jeez. Now, like DLCs in... Same as Morrowind, this expansion was sort of designed for you to be, like, above level 30. Not quite. Enemies are leveled like with anything else, but they don't really... It's just the way the mobs behave, kind of like what's happening to me here. They do have their own level tiers, however, just the way they behave, it can be very tough if you try to go out of it out of the gate. Damn. Oof. Wow, they don't carry shit. Alright, well. How's this thing looking? 129 charges, okay. Hey, soul gems actually do something with this thing. Not like the Blade of Woe. 1 use per soul gem. So, like, right out of the gate, you know, it's a very different, like, landscape. And the mushroom, like, trees aren't even, like, they're not even that reminiscent of Morrowind. They really have their own, like, build. Like, these are not Morrowind mushrooms. Like, with the little spikes and stuff, like, that's not Morrowind-esque at all. So they did a good job of giving this place its own identity. Not only does it have its own identity... I forget the names of them, but one side is called Mania. I think it's this side is Mania. And the other side is something else. Mania and... I've legitimately forgotten.
Tried to warn them.
Maybe they're just confused.
Now, I might be able to just take the gatekeeper on.
You there! Stay away from the gatekeeper. Let us handle this.
Yeah, he's tough. Oh, you know what? I think he's invincible. I think I have to do the dialogue and quest first.
I'm Fellas Surround. One leads to the lands of Mania.
Dementia.
And one to Dementia. The gatekeeper makes sure no one gets in who isn't supposed to. Pretty scary, isn't he? Jared's planning on killing him. I don't know how. The gatekeeper looks indestructible to me. See you.
Alright, let's go talk to him, because I think there's some, like, bone arrows that weaken him.
He's too much. Killed all my...
I think you can brute force him, but I noticed his health was, like, regenerating. Some unique idle animations as well.
I've heard Sindanwe works the other residents day and night. They're none too happy.
I'm J-Red Iceveins. Do you ever wonder why things look better without their skin on?
Okay, no.
For instance, you can only really see the bones when you take them out. You can hear them better that way, too. I want him dead. I need him dead. His bones are calling to me. Rumor has it you want him dead, too.
I just got here.
If you're any good with a lockpick, we can help each other out. We can get into the gardens of flesh and bone. They say the gatekeeper's magical. I don't believe in magic, but I do believe in bones. And the best way to kill something is with the bones of its own. I can see the bones of a dead gatekeeper in the courtyard of the gardens. The door's locked, though. You'll pick that lock, and I'll collect the bones. Then I'll make some arrows, and we'll kill the gatekeeper. Sound good? Here, take this lockpick. Careful, it's the only...
Yeah, there's a couple avenues. Like you could do this. Is he not gonna come out? All right, there we go. Damn, he's fast. There's like 2 different things you can do to really weaken the Gatekeeper, but I don't think I'm gonna bother with the other one if I don't have to. Damn, he's fast. Faster than me.
Pick that block open. I can hear them in there.
And are there enemies? I think there are enemies. Yep. Oh, I forgot about these things. Oh, jeez. All right, they explode. I do not like the constant stagger. Like, what is the point of blocking if I'm just gonna get staggered anyway? Oh, come on. Come on, come on. Alright, what do they drop? Just basic bone marrow, okay. Okay, he's right there.
What? Should we continue? Here we are. From these gatekeeper bones,
Excuse me.
I can make some arrows. Find me in a few hours. We'll kill. The arrows. Let me know if you need.
I guess I could just...
Yes? What is it? Try. Pretty scary.
I guess while I'm... Oh, no, go, stop. I'm trying to talk to the other guy.
Hello, I'm Sheldon. I've been here the longest. That's why I'm mayor of Passwell. Welcome. He guards the gates of madness. Don't... Jared Iceveins one.
Okay.
Don't feel bad that you're not...
Hello, I'm Nanette Don. I wasn't sure why I came here until she showed up. Now I know. I'm going to be a powerful sorceress. Just like Relmina. Do you hear that sound?
Okay.
It's just down the road. He's Relmina's crowning achievement. The gate... She made him in the gardens of flesh and... Oh, this is...
Oh.
Go ahead. See?
Keep talking.
How kind. I've been dying to tell someone. You seem trustworthy enough, but... Don't tell Relmina I said anything. The gatekeeper is flawed. Her tears hurt him. Her tears somehow agitate the Daedra bound to the gatekeeper's body. Her tears make it really restless. It strains harder against the warding magic. She may seem like a tough woman, but the gatekeeper makes her all weepy. Go see for yourself. She visits him every night around midnight. Just don't tell her I said anything. I might get another lesson in the nature of pain. I don't like those lessons very much.
Okay.
Somebody stop that awful...
Well, I guess I'm doing that anyway. Okay, she's going now. So she'll drop her tears as like a potion bottle, and it functions like a poison. So you can attach that poison to the arrows and like double debuff him. But one or the other works. Like you can attach the poison to your sword or whatever. It really just depends on how much you want to work to weaken it. My stomach's hurting again. That's okay. I wanted to show the intro to this. Like, look at that sky. It's so cool. You can get a spell to like summon flesh Atronachs, and it's really cool.
I'm so proud of you, my child. You crush our Lord's enemies into dust. You are strong like him. I made you for him. Seeing you warms my cold heart. Why has he forsaken us? Stay away! My tears, they burn you. Don't you remember? Stay back, child.
Yep.
I'm too upset.
It's really cute how it tried to hug her or something. So I don't know if he stays in that courtyard or if he comes back here.
Hello, I'm Dread. He protects the gates of madness. So tired.
Oh, cool. Yeah, the Dementia Town is pretty grisly and like gothy. While the Mania Town is a little colorful and zany. I have no idea where Geralt is, where he went. He said a few hours, so like a couple more.
This better be good or you'll regret it. Well, what have we here? Another hopeful who... No, I don't think so. You're an It is where the body of my child was grown, and the resting place of his less fortunate siblings. Bye.
Where is he? Is he still over there? Oh, okay. Oh, he just has a house. Yeah, all the bones, that tracks.
We should go. The arrows are ready. Let's go kill the gatekeeper. We must. Let's go.
There we go. Alrighty. Okay, he's actually following me this time. That's not the bow I usually use. Oh, see how that almost killed it?
Die, damn you!
Boom, done.
We need to get through the gates of The gatekeeper is slain. Congratulations. As soon as you get those doors un... The gatekeeper's dead. As soon as you get one of those... I followed the bones. They led me here.
Alrighty.
So, you've managed to kill the
Hi.
gatekeeper. Pity. Well, you'll now be able to enter the realm proper. You'll notice there are 2 doors. One leads to the lands of Mania, the other to Dementia. Enter through either one. The lands are quite distinct, but both are Sheogorath's domain. You'll want to seek out Lord Sheogorath. I believe he has plans for you. Try not to disappoint him. The lands of Dementia reflect the darker side of its residents. It is easy to get lost among the tangle of roots growing out of the ground. If you wish to meet Dementia's citizens, seek them out in Deep Wallow or Felmore. I'm sure they'll welcome one such as you with open arms. The lands of Mania are bright, vibrant, and full of color. You'll find its inhabitants reflect the land itself. If you wish to meet the residents of Mania, you'll find them in the settlements of Hale and Highcross. Take care, though. Though the citizens and creatures of Mania are...
Alright, so my stomach hurts, so I'm going to end this recording. Thanks for joining me. Toodles.